Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Throwing the out route, he's got Parker.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
They'll go with the empty backfield here, 3rd and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's...
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
He finds Wilson.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Here's Stroud.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
Stroud off the play fake.
That's caught by Waller out left side. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here goes Stroud again. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, You don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Off the play fake. Poole.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, if maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So here is Washington now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
We got to turn this around.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
There you go.
In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Stroud on 3rd down now. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 23. After one, our score, 9-3. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And
Nice,
get it
go.
out just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Catch.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Poole. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now they'll run on the draw. Gets around him, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 46 yards rushing for now to this point. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. On 1st down, Poole. Open receiver.
There you go.
Complete, it's Parker. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back to throw. Pull. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Parker. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And here we go on the next drive for Washington. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Stroud to throw it.
And he completes it to Wilson. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
There you go.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Here we go. Throw, it misses the target, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
On 1st and 10, Poole will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Poole. And he rifles one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Hands it off out of the gun.
How about this defense for a 3rd straight play? He's going nowhere. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
A bad play call.
Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now.
Here we go.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
Here we go.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Rio offense about to set up shop once again. As we eat closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
No.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Pull. He gets it.
Let's go.
Parker complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Let's go.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Huskies will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
One final possession for the Commanders in this opening half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get him.
Stroud out of the gun here. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The throwing again is Stroud. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, no doubt about that. because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
Let's go.
Throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter.
Need you to win.
From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Michael Gallup, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos.
Let's go, Texans.
And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Baker Mayfield leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. For this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
To throw on second down. Poole trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver.
Can't get outside the pocket back.
DeForest Buckner able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Poole. And this is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
You got him again. Let's go.
Inside the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Throwing him deep. Let's go.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind
Go.
substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Washington going to send out their punter,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This will be fielded at the 17. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over.
well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively,
Let's go.
Be shy about throwing that football.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He can't cover us.
Throwing on first down. Poole. And he will find his man on the outside.
He can't cover us at all.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What's up, Godfrey? How are you?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a
Yeah, we
loss
finally
of
playing as a
3
team. It
yards
only
on
took 3
first
years.
down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds.
If he could have stayed on his feet, that would have been another touchdown.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway.
No, we didn't.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that. Why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Yeah. That's all anyone who watched anime can talk
We
about.
looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Back to throw. Poole. This is caught.
That's catch.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And
I've been all right.
a second
I've been
and
all right.
short.
If what I got going, if what I got planned
Here's a give up the middle.
goes through, I'll be a lot better.
End zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Huskies are able to extend their lead.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right?
Yeah,
You
something
run it
huge.
over your best
Pause.
blocker. I can just see the
I
head
like
coach
that.
right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
And Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
gotta be super specific because it's going on YouTube. Basically, I got a job that might be lined up for up to $20 an hour.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. This offense
20 hour plus overtime
as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah,
why did we tackle him? What's that?
It's a foot race.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Yeah, all without having to leave my house.
They'll run on 1st down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And he's taken down inside the 30. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football.
Yeah.
Right now, I think the scoreboard is
trying.
what they need to do, where they are in this
I'm
game.
gonna be able to buy all the games.
Take their shots,
if this works.
try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And that almost their first.
He should have picked that off.
Game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
This offense was on the move.
Oh, that's me already. I don't think the humans face to face.
Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
I said I'm a recluse now. I don't speak to people face to face now.
His kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing.
Now I do Instacart. My groceries are delivered.
Turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. The drive will start with an option going left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A little do-it-yourself run right there.
They're a little bit more expensive. Like when you order something, when you order groceries to be delivered, it's 15% more expensive than going to pick it up yourself. But I don't have to talk to other people, and I don't have to go outside to get it. So I have to go outside to bring it into the house. I don't have to leave the premise.
Looking to throw.
Poole. He finds Parker.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll find Parker again.
Let's go. We ain't carving them up.
Taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That catch by by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer.
They deliver that too. They deliver alcohol too. I just had that in my ID.
If you're in that type of territory,
I have to show my ID.
catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I'll have to drink like a sugar-free soda. But what kind of drink do you like? What kind of alcohol do you like?
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there?
Yeah, you did that one.
Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Let's go.
That one goes for 30 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow.
I think this is the first time you've seen the Huskies do good at all.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Pull toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down.
Do you do like the chilled bottle, like it has to be like in a freezer or a
first
refrigerator?
down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Huskies add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field.
I knew it to come out like that, but as a non-drinker, I didn't know how to word that properly.
For the 2nd-year quarterback.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Washington ready to try again on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Stroud.
Let's go. 90 reception.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Pull.
Let's go.
It's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier.
Is the alcohol that's intentionally on? And is it enjoyable by people?
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Huskies up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
I've never had any alcoholic beverage.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Washington offense set to take over. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards, as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Stroud.
Ooh.
This one finds Wilson.
Oh my God.
Downfield.
That was a nice throw.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Washington. Garrett Wilson, 84 yards. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge.
I appreciate it.
Into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line. Like
I'm kind of like you in a way. I don't drink. If I can help it, I don't drink. I don't drink soda out of a can. I prefer it in a cup.
And allows you to take maybe a few more chances.
If I don't have a cup, I prefer a bottle.
More confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch.
Like if I can have a cup, that's my number 1 priority. Or my number 1 priority.
We've got to get it back.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 4. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching.
And whatever I'm drinking has to be super cold.
Like crowds, and they're just
right on the brink of being frozen.
Players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters.
Like you said, unless it's supposed to be hot. Like
nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Washington offense.
That's a movie, right?
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up
I know of it, but I've never seen it.
Trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Ooh, nice hit.
The pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard
I apologize also if it's frustrating. Every time you mention a movie, I probably like haven't seen it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Stroud. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. And now they're in the
Seen
hurry.
very, very little movie.
Stroud. That pass complete to Moore. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On first down, here's Stroud.
Let's go, another interception.
Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that,
I feel you.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot.
Like I know of a lot of movies. I can say that.
Try to pick up the first.
I just never actually sat down and watched it.
They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's A.J. Cole.
I kind of want to watch the Avatar Netflix.
And taken right on the 30. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Washington offense going back to work. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though,
okay, what you got?
They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That incompletion
I heard
is
that
not
movie.
surprise
I
with the
never
way that
watched
this
it,
one
but
has
I heard
gone,
it.
and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'm guessing the movie's about being old and it's about being old, how the world is changing without you.
Caught. It's Wilson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen.
Now, loose football. The ball comes out.
Fumble. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Good thing we picked it back up.
It's not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down.
Claypool. Quick throw to Barkley.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, my God.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And a big turnover there as his
Our lineman
guys
is
will get the
injured
football
also.
back.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Hopefully, obviously,
I just gathered that from the title.
Peak, and we'll take a break.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud over the middle, complete. It's Rice.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Stroud.
Oh, again, that was nice.
Complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Washington.
Garrett Wilson
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
That was a nice throw.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score. And this is
Let's go.
And that should do it.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts,
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And they will take a knee here.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And it's the 2 teams talking over on
My biggest thing is I have trouble like watching movies by myself.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense.
Like I literally have to have another person with me watching
everything
it.
clicking for them in this
I probably
contest.
won't
The
watch
kind
it.
of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Rio, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they will hit the road next week.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
as they say here in Rio, Ate Breve. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna post something like here. Watch this movie. Not on Twitch. It will get flagged. Usually, like if you get caught, they can turn your stream off midstream. But usually what happens is it will go when like your VOD or whatever, it will just mute it the whole time. So lost. Number one team had the best quarterback, best wide receiver. For a week, and my right outside linebacker comes back, and my right end comes. When is our bye week? Bye week is.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching the Huskies' sure-handed wide receiver. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Huskies and the Chargers just ahead on EA Sports.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all
all set to go, as it'll be the Huskies of Rio de Janeiro taking on the LA Chargers.
Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cariocas,
they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the
No.
bring us?
After this is probably my last one because I gotta get up. After this, I gotta change the laundry and then I gotta get up. I gotta get some sleep and then get up.
Probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'd say like 6
So
or
here's
7.
the Charger offense making their way out.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's
That was a nice running formation. I've never seen anything like that before.
24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I appreciate that.
This defense
I appreciate you coming through on this one too.
well in that win a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total.
Let's go.
For him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Fielded at about the 28.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the obvious thing is to go talk to him. I want to talk to his receivers, and boy, were they enthusiastic about what happened then, and they can't wait for this week's game.
He was hitting them outside, over the middle, everywhere. And for his
Let's go.
AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
23 yards, the final tally.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Meanwhile, the throw.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Huskies are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that
That's
deep
right.
in
Keep
your
that pressure on
territory,
them.
the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get
Buffalo
low
7
and
and
get
2. Let's
leverage on the
go.
offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4.
They go right back to Singletary. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And London motioning left.
And they'll go on the ground.
My defense is kind of slacking off. Going to get back on it.
All the way down to the 22.
11 more on that one and another first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else.
He's carving us up right now on the ground.
There you might out of a smaller back. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
That was a nice one.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 8 yards out.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That box is stacked.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
Nice.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Go, they can't cover you, baby.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Pull. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That was
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down. Pull. Robinson's got it. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
Possession switching back now to the Chargers. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down. Here's Hurts.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Let's go.
That pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Catch.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. Looking to throw. Pull. A quick throw.
Knocked it out.
Incomplete.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
3rd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Nice. Let's go.
His target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing, and that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3, just get the ball right to the receiver.
Is the hitch route. Tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step, like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
These two teams all tied after 1. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter #2. 2nd down and 3. As they've got it as we resume action.
We dropped it.
On 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Nice catch.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught by Robinson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Holding, receiving team.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Singletary again. And he's taken down.
Singletary is running the air out of the ball right now.
25-yard line.
53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Play action. Here's Hurts.
And
Let's
that
go.
is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
Here you go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now
as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Rio offense set to take over.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Pull.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, they'll try and run.
Let's go.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off play action. Poole rolling to his left.
Let's go.
The 20. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Poole throwing right, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Operating from the gun. Poole.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Poole. And he's caught.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Joe Tryon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? This will be caught just inside the 10.
He's doing that play.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They get
That play doesn't work.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
Like he's gonna do it again on the other side.
Operating from the gun. Poole. And this is going to be
I take the points. Take the points.
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Well, let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out.
And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball.
Oh, you shouldn't pick that.
And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far.
Hurts throw taken in by London.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First catch here for London, and also a first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
Because
all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a catch, it's a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is
Nice.
incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Hurts.
And they'll be disappointed to have to... And this will be in
Ah.
the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the Rio offense set to take over.
We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points.
Let's
But
go.
in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
And he's got his man on the out route. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Pull. And that is incomplete.
Damn with that.
Down to 15 seconds now.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but
What are you doing
they
there?
cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
1 second, all that remains.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was
Let's
the
go.
Bengals who were able to pick up the victory at home. The Bengals are right up there near the top of the power rankings as they finish the first half with a 6-2 record. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots.
Damn.
2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium.
Let's go.
And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Jordan Addison leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just 1 but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 7'5".
Now you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
On first down, Poole firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I keep doing this play.
Nice
It doesn't
job
work.
defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I'm just the coach. I let my quarterback do it.
Operating from the gun, Poole. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And a minuscule gain, maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Have a ball.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Poole. He's got it. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the
Wait, why are we going for it? Why are we taking the points?
They'll try and run for it.
That's why. Let's go.
A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Huskies take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line 1 more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
Yes, sir.
There he goes, left side.
Yeah, stop. We can't be letting him do that to us. Oh, we should be having him run the quarterback like that.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Singletary, they'll go up the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A give up the middle to Singletary.
Let's go.
Don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Singletary. They'll run for him. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Finley. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Can't stop his running offense.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. They run the counter. Finley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Can't stop his run.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
They wasting a lot of clock though, so that's good.
Because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Ooh, should have picked that.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Singletary diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive.
We tried that. We tried. Did we get it over there though?
So they go back
I don't think he did, but.
and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is down to 2. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now the Rio offense set to take over. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll let the QB keep
Flag.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Back to throw. Pull.
Let's go.
He's got Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. Pull. He'll find Parker again. Complete. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Now 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Pull.
Nice.
Quick throw to Barkley. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun to the 27-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down
This is Dallas, an inside handoff.
Let's go.
He'll have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, Poole caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Here's a 2nd and 5. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Let's go.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Huskies get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Holding offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
It was Matthew Adams who got him down on the defensive side. Here's Hurts to throw.
Let's go.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. You get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Hurts. He finds the
Come on, you gotta stop those.
And they'll get him down as
Put your hand out, knock the ball down, something.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
10 more there and another 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts.
If you would have jumped, you could have picked that.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
He would jump. He would have had that.
To the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They run here with Singletary. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's got his man. It's
DK Metcalf.
Chargers. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Throwing to start the drive. Pull. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
Ooh.
And he bats.
He should have stepped forward and caught that.
Down incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Come on, you got to hold on to the ball.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw.
Let's go.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Antoine Wesley from 13 yards out. And the Huskies had 6 to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Hurts. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. The Chargers on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's Hurts. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Wide open receiver complete.
Down the field.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Dalton Schultz, a 9-yard touchdown.
He just let him march down the field. That's not good.
Chargers have got it back to within a score. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. That time,
Then march 76 by 10.
And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try to bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So the Chargers now down by 2. Just over a minute 40 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down. For a right side here, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Here's 2nd down and 3.
And he's killing the pocket.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to throw. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Back to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And he missed it.
He missed it. Let's go.
And they'll remain down by 2. Well, this game can be downright cruel sometimes. You get your kicker set up with what should be, in theory, an easy one to win the ball game. Couldn't convert.
And as we both know, and especially as they know out on the field, nothing's easy in the NFL. Every kick that appears to be a chip shot, what if the wind gusts? What if the ball's not placed properly? You know, the lace is back towards him. It could be a million different things. Nothing is simple, and we just saw evidence of it right there.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked
He got lucky
and
there.
said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Rio, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say
He got super lucky there. killing the competition with passing yards. And on a little. I'm gonna leave this here. I want to thank all the people who watched. I want to thank watchers. I would like to give a special thanks to Godfrey coming. I appreciate. I would like to give a special shout out to the illustrious silverhead guardsman Lady coming by. And I will catch you all